Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Plan B TV. In today's videos, we're going to be discussing issues about the kidnapping Fulani herdsmen and also issues about Islamic cleric Sheikh Gumi. Just as it is on a national TV, Sheikh Gumi also make it known to the public that the people who kidnapped the Greenfield students are not Fulani herdsmen but Boko Haram. How you got to know is still very unclear to us. I want you guys to watch this video. We'll be right back.
The persons that kidnapped the Greenfield students are not the bandits. They are Boko Haram.
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yes, really.
And how are you sure of that?
You see, when we try to trace them and see whether we can put some sense into them, the contact, who is also a nomadic Fulani, they threatened him. They said, "You yourself, you are your money. We are not like you people. If you insist on us, we are going to catch you and you have to pay ransom before you get out." So you can see that they are different group. And the leader is from Jalingo, it's from Adamawa. It's not the local Fulanis we have here. So it means that northeastern element is coming into this area. And we have to move fast. We don't have time. We don't have luxury of time.
All right, Sheikh, let me ask you.
Let me tell you, I've been trying to speak with government, but nobody is really actually speaking with me on this issue. So people should know that, look, we are trying to pacify. We are trying to remove this, what do you call it, banditry. And they are responding. We only
Sheikh,
need partners.
Sheikh, actually, you said this before, that headers, these are headsmen, those bandits, they are headsmen that have been pushed into banditry because government is not giving them, the kind of attention that they need. And with due respect, Sheikh, heading is private business, just like every other Nigerian across the country. The man who owns a barber shop, the woman who owns a salon, the woman who owns a restaurant, and everywhere else across the country, everybody suffers for the, socio-economic difficulties within and around the Nigerian terrain. So why do you think that the government should take special interest in people who are going about doing their own personal business?
Yes, you see, let me come down to your profession. You are a journalist now. If the government is clamping down on you, catching journalists, not allowing them to speak, I think journalists will come together and try to fight the government back. Trying to do.
You see the position that the Kaduna State government is taking. The Kaduna State governor insists that he will not negotiate with bandits, and he has his reasons. He had negotiated before. He had paid them to leave Kaduna, according to the governor. So what happened in Niger, in Katsina? Negotiations have gone south when it comes to negotiating with bandits, and it seemed like they cannot be trusted because they renege on their promises most of the time. So why are you insisting that the government should again come in?
Okay, let me start first. Now, I and you and everybody are sitting on 5 innocent students who were murdered and killed by these criminals. 5 souls were killed. Why? What amount of money is too big for us to save the lives of those 5 students? What amount of money? Secondly, we can give them the money, you get the boys out of danger, then go after our money. Nobody is saying that you should not fight them, but you can get the 2 back. But to say you will not negotiate with them, then also you will not take any action against them, and I can't understand that.
Just a moment before the Greenfield students were released, the Islamic cleric Sheikh Gumi Ahmed said that the bandit has agreed not to kill the 16 remaining students of the Greenfield University Kaduna still in their captivities. The bandit has threatened to kill the students if their parents fail to pay 100 million ransoms in addition to 10 motorcycles. Sheikh Gumi, however, says they have been prevented upon not to kill the students. He said this while speaking with the parents of the recently freed students of Federal College of Forestry Mechanizations at Faka, Kaduna State, visited him. According to him, negotiation is ongoing for the release of the students of the privately owned university. The talk with the Greenfield University students abductors is also going on. You know they threatened to kill all of them after a particular deadline, but after talking to them, they are now lowering their bar. So we're thankful they have stopped killing, and we are still negotiating with them. I hope this Afaka case will also encourage to know that there is hope in the negotiation of the release of the students. Speaking on his role in the release of the abducted forestry college students, this Islamic cleric said, "The role myself and former President Olusegun Obasanjo played in the release of the 27 Afaka students is the role of a mediator, because the fight is not between us and them, but between the bandits and the government." What we understand is that these people are trying to attack the government by attacking the government institutions and taking innocent children. Having understood that, we came to the conclusions this is not a hopeless situation, that we can really go in and negotiate for the release of those students, but which we did after so many up and down. But in the long run, a conclusion was reached and these children are out. So we are happy that all of them are out and none was killed. The parents of the adopted students of the Kaduna Forestry College sing praises to God over the release of their children. The students who were abducted from the school in March regained their freedom on Wednesday, May 5th.
Great moment in our lives that at least we can see our children again. Though I'm unable to go inside now and see them, but at least I believe that they are around, and from what we've been hearing from them, that they are healthy, and I pray it should be so. So seeing them in Kaduna, we are more happier, we are more relaxed than when they were together with the bandit there in the bush, with the rifle pointed to them on daily basis. In fact, it is a great moment in our life, and I think every parent that knows. In fact, before I get to this place this evening, a lot of them have called me, and I just broke the news to them. They were so excited. Some of them were saying, "Where?" And I told them it is not possible for us to see them today, and we have to relax. Everybody should start celebrating, because it's a moment of joy. It has not been easy. It has not been easy. Just as I used to say, a child was lost, the child is found. The joy of you seeing that child should supersede the days of trauma you have gone through. The most important thing is that they are here, alive, and we have seen them. And I want to let you know that every stress, every trauma that I've gone through, including that of yesterday, have started down in my life. You can see my wife, she's standing here. She's more happier. I saw her more better. She was in the church when the news came to her, and she quickly called me. And when I saw her, it was a great moment in our life. You can see the smile on her face, even when I know she emaciated, but at least she's looking fresh at the click, at a glimpse of hearing that her daughters have been released. I must thank the college provost. I've never say anything negative about him in this matter, because there was a time I told the press, I said, this man is left alone to suffer, and we the parents that were supposed to be traumatized, that are supposed to be downcasted, we're the one even encouraging him to stand strong in this matter. And I must commend him. He has done very well. I must commend the police because of their contribution to this. The police commissioner and his men have been up and doing to ensure that these children are released about that. So we are still waiting to hear. Just as I said, in fact, even myself, I got this information via social media, and some of your journalist colleagues called me to confirm. Some of them, I told them I have not confirmed this. You understand? And just as I said, I have not confirmed that they have been released. So they not seeing the management yet, not seeing the children yet, one cannot say there is a ransom paid or not. So, but as of today, as I'm talking to you now, we have not had anything like that. And
one of the abducted Greenfield students reunites with his families after being released by the bandits. The mother of the student, Lorinta Atiru, had confirmed the release of his sons to the channel television on Tuesday, May, just 2 days before the rest students were released. But Atiru, however, refused to give details of how her sons were released and whatever ransoms they paid before government paid the initial ransoms that released the rest students.
Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
In response to all these issues of kidnappings in Nigeria, the Ministers of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has also said that combating banditry and kidnapping are not part of the duties of the federal government. Just as he quote, the PDP alleged that the kidnappers and bandits are not being brought to justice. This is apparently aimed to the federal government. It is shocking that the party that ruled this nation for a good 6 years does not know the kidnapping and banditry are not federal offense. The PDP should therefore call out the state, including those being controlled by it, to ensure a rigorous prosecutions of arresting the kidnappers and bandits. Meanwhile, the PDP conveniently forgot that as far as terrorist and federal offense is concerned, this federal government has successfully prosecuted thousands of Boko Haram members in Kaji as part of the continuing exercise. We are now seeking the cooperation of the judiciary to continue with the trials of the arrested terrorists. The minister made a comment while reacting to the PDP national chairman Uche Sekudo's call the President Muhammadu Buhari to sit up and tackle the challenges headlong. Around the countries, decried the increase of the case of murder, kidnappings and other acts of terrorism across the countries, especially in Kaduna, Niger, Benue, Katsina and Zamfara states. Alright everyone, this is where we end the program today. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. But first of all, I want to appreciate everyone that have been watching my YouTube channel. And if it's your first time of coming across our program, why not pause this video to subscribe to our YouTube? There are a lot of amazing videos that are waiting for you. For those that have been watching my videos and commenting and sharing my videos, I want to use this medium to appreciate you all. Thank you very much. See you on our next video. Until we meet again, stay tuned with Plan B TV. Peace out.
You are welcome to the shining here. We had to give you the news to tell you what in the south. Put up your lights, put up your comments, share it to your friends, and share to your family. Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And I see the show you support. Now say God bless you too.
Dance on the beat.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Oh, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV.